Since the FA introduced the Women's Super League 2 in 2014, clubs like Millwall have been able to go from strength to strength. But last week, plans were announced to redevelop the WSL, creating one 14-team professional league. Having finished third in the spring series under Southampton-based manager Lee Birch, Millwall have been one of the favourites to win the WSL 2. The Lionesses got off to the best possible start with a 3-1 win over Watford. Just 4 days later, though, their promotion hopes were shattered when the FA announced no teams will be promoted this season. Instead, a new first and second tier will be created based on non-footballing criteria. Birch says he was expecting some changes to be made, but not quite so soon and to such extreme.
I'd been to a meeting previously quite a while back, but it wasn't talking about this restructure, but sort of knew that they wanted some sort of restructure. So yes and no, really. I knew there was something coming, but maybe not to this extreme, maybe.
When the move was announced on Twitter, at least from an outside perspective, the changes seemed unexpected. The public weren't the only ones to find out about the changes online, though, as Scottish midfielder Lee Nicol told me.
I got home and I read up and I didn't really believe it because we hadn't really been told, we hadn't really been warned. We just found out on social media, so that's why I was like, nah, like it can't be, like surely we'll hear more, they might send a representative to come and speak to us, and I was just a bit gutted in the way that we heard about it.
The new licence criteria for WSL clubs means players will need to have a minimum of 16 hours contact time per week, something that may prove difficult for those that already have full-time jobs. One of the players this could affect most is Millwall captain Ashley Hinks, who works as a global customer service manager. The need to balance life outside of football with the FA's new plans have left her future in limbo.
Realistically, I don't actually know where my future is now with football. I would love to be full-time, yes. Am I ever going to earn what I earn working? No. So, I mean, if I'm honest with myself, I'm obviously not going to be playing WSL 1 next year or the year after, whatever.
The feeling I've got from everyone I've spoken to here at Millwall is that there's a really good tight-knit group and a real team ethic. At a time when they could end up battling for contracts at other clubs, everyone here seems to want the same thing. They want to be in WSL 1, but they want to do it together.
I want it as a club. I want as this team, I want this team to be able to go together and have that opportunity. As an individual, I love it, but I want it with Millwall.
And we are pushing forward as a club, definitely on the field. And I told this group there was no ceiling, and all of a sudden there is. And that's been put on, and it's not going to be because of on the field stuff. And we found out one game in. We already won our first game, and now to find out that yes, we could win the league or come second, or even and you're not going to get promotion.
You're now potentially going to have the likes of West Ham, Derby, potentially step up into that league. Like, how do you even get there just through money? You have to have a base. Like, West Ham have a history of failing their women's team. Now all of a sudden, because they got grief for doing what they did, they've now decided to back them because they looked bad. They're now backing them, so they're what, going to leapfrog us, for example.
So will the FA's ambitious plans for the WSL benefit women's football as a whole, or will it leave clubs like Millwall at risk of losing their best players? Jack Moss, Solent Sports News.